Hey everybody, my name is Owen McBride, president and co-founder of Private Coaching Co. It's time to revel in the game. From my earliest years, a huge part of my life growing up here in North Vancouver has been dedicated to sports. Throughout my primary school days, I spent a lot of time playing soccer, basketball, and baseball, but ultimately soccer emerged as my favorite sport, and I quickly shifted focus as I began my journey to becoming a professional athlete. I worked through the traditional levels of training, each presenting different challenges and opportunities, and each asking for more and more out of me. I worked hard, training each and every day with various schools and academies, pushing myself harder and harder, and after representing Team BC in several competitions and ultimately wearing the captain's armband for a few years, I was selected to join the Vancouver Whitecaps residency program, and I was given the opportunity to train and play with the top players from across Canada. This had been a dream of mine, and I was ready to soak in the experience and get to work. My journey and all the hard work and training around it was an invaluable experience that made me critically aware of the current sport landscape. During the process, I began to notice just how many talented players around me were dropping out of sport or not reaching their true potential due to negative experiences in games, practices, and at home. And after seeing this, it made me think, how many players were capable of reaching higher levels and being great, but did not get to stay in the sport long enough to do so? But why? Why is this happening? And I've concluded that some of these kids are not taught to love the game and enjoy the process, but instead are coached to win at all costs, to put themselves first, and to treat their sport like a job. By doing this, kids are stripped of the single most important reason that they play sports in the first place: fun. I make it very clear to both players and parents from the beginning that I'm not interested in following the current sport development landscape. I am not interested in creating superstars. For me, my interest is in developing confident, competent athletes and human beings. Throughout my individual sessions, I've watched kids blossom through positivity, unlocking greater potential, and ultimately falling in love with their sport. And that is the motivation that led me to create Private Coaching Co. We at Private Coaching Co. believe that sports should be fun. Kids should enjoy them, kids should look forward to them, and ultimately, the goal is to make them fall in love with them, to revel in the game. We strive to empower kids of all levels and ages and guide them along their journey to becoming complete human beings.